Book Review: Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. Reviewed by the CC team. There is a certain warmth that lingers after you finish a truly immersive story, not just from the adrenaline, the plot twist, or the dragons, but from living in a world so deeply that stepping out of it feels like waking up. That's exactly how I felt after turning the final page of Fourth Wing, the explosive first installment in Rebecca Yarros' Imperial Saga. And yes, I went straight into Iron Flame and Oxenstorm after that, even while juggling a 3D content creation workload on Blender. That's how addictive this series is. We are the CC team, short for Challenging Creative. Whether it's storytelling, video production, or digital content, we specialize in taking bold ideas and making them unforgettable. Got a project, written or visual? Slide into our DMs. Let's make some magic. But for now, let's talk about Fourth Wing. This is the book that made me pause everything else, my classes, my side projects, and dive headfirst into Nivera, a kingdom where dragons don't just exist, they choose you or burn you. Set in the brutal halls of Basket War College, the story follows Violent, Soragel, a 20-year-old cadet thrown into the Riverdale's Quadrant, the deadliest of the three divisions in the academy. Unlike most of her peers, Violent is fragile, small, brittle-boned. The last person you would expect to survive even a day. She had plans to become a scribe like her late father, Asha Sorogil, a reverend historian. But where your mother is General Etiet Sorogil, the iron-fisted commander of Basket, and your siblings Miria and late Bernay are dragon riders. Legends you don't exactly get to say no. Fourth Wing explore what happens when someone born with limitations refuses to be defined by them. Violent battles her own fears, the suffocating expectations of her family, and the complications of relationships like overprotective allies like her childhood friend Dane Athos, and dangerous enemies like Zenda Royson, the broad and brilliant wing leader whose father was executed by none other than Yep, Violent's mother. In Basket, there are only two ways out: graduate or die, and that choice plays out in every training session, every betrayal, every stolen moment with a dragon. Yarros doesn't just write fantasies, she builds an entire ecosystem from bonding with dragons who don't tolerate weakness to power struggle, secret rebellions, forbidden romances, and a slow burn unrevealing of lies that made me pause more than once just to whisper, whoa. Violent is relatable not because she's strong, but because she isn't and still fights anyway. And her story hits differently because you are not rooting for a hero, you are holding your breath for a survival. In the end, it was warm, fierce, heart-trundling, and no shade to Final Destination Bloodlines. Solid movie, solid ending though. Yeah, she didn't make it rubbish. But Fourth Wing gave me something rarer, a reason to care beyond the final scene. Disclaimer: the views expressed in this review are solely those of the reviewer and their team and should not be construed as a legal representation, quality certification, or endorsement of any kind.